Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Happy July 12th, 2016. Another day of Talking Fitchburg has arrived. How y'all doing this morning? I'm Jeremy Crosby alongside Preston. I am going to come up with something later.
Okay.
Schmidt.
Preston, insert nickname here, Schmidt.
Beautiful. And then holding up pillars in the back of the room, it's Andrew Bamlett.
Ew.
See, I'm hanging on to it.
He's our own personal atlas.
Please put your hands down, sir.
Putting the department on
But
his
then
back.
it'll fall. I can't.
Not our problem.
Oh.
We're on the other side here. How y'all doing out there today? We're just rocking it inside here, staying cool. Definitely humid out still again today.
Yeah, it's humid. It's looking dark out there.
That is a little gray out.
Yeah, so watch out for vampire attacks and other various creatures of the night.
Is this your type of
Yeah.
light day? Not necessarily humid, but
Yeah, I
cloudy?
could go slightly brighter than this.
Okay.
It's getting
It's a
to
little
be
gloomy?
a little gloomy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're on the fence here, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about it.
Gotcha.
Now let me tell you this: I woke up this morning slightly disturbed. I had a little bit of a disturbing morning
Oh, boy.
because I woke to a rapping upon my chamber door, as it were, and I heard someone say something. So I responded, and oh yeah, one second, because usually that means I'm parking in someone or whatever. They got to get going. Saw a text pop up on my phone, looked at it, and I had one of those moments where I kind of fell back asleep,
Oops.
Woke back up. There's no text on my phone. I don't even know if anyone actually knocked on my door. Not really even sure if I'm actually awake right now, to be completely honest with you.
boy.
So it's kind of been a strange one of those mornings where I'm like, what's real and what's not? I don't know. So hopefully,
It's always fun when you have those.
yeah, hopefully I'll
waking up.
come up with something soon. But
There you go.
Wake up. It's
yeah,
time
I'm
to
a
wake
little
up.
lost right now. So
Well, that's good to know.
yeah,
Oh, boy.
sorry.
Oh,
I had
boy.
to tell you because if you see any erratic behavior, just let me know I'm not in a dream. But anyways,
Sounds good.
As normal, I don't know what to say, as usual. So.
There you go.
Coming up on the show today, of course, we got your headlines in our digest today. We told you this week that we have a whole bunch of guests, and it starts today in the digest. We're going to preview the Boys and Girls Club, the biking event, their main fundraiser for the year. So we'll talk a little bit about that in the show. Then later on, we've got special guests. We head out to Access for Independence with Independent Living. Say that 10 times fast, yeah.
access for independent. No, I'm not gonna go.
It gets really hard. It really is. So, we'll take you out there and show you the awesome resources that are available to the community. And then wrap it up, of course, the old PB&J.
There you go.
Still not totally here,
Nice.
Preston. All right, Preston, why don't you kick it off with headlines this morning?
All right.
Public hearing.
So tonight, Jeremy, at 7:30 p.m. in the Common Council, they're going to be holding their public hearing regarding the council's proposed amendments to the 2017 to 2021 capital improvement plan. So this is a big 5-year plan for all the big ticket items, as it were, for the city's budget. So if you would like to attend, 7:30 here at City Hall tonight. Check it out. Or you can watch on the Gov channel. There you go.
Thank you, Preston. All right, Hickory Knolls combined driving event happens this Saturday and Sunday. From Saturday starts at 9 a.m. and Sunday it's starting at 3 p.m. at the Hickory Knoll Farm, 1814 Kane Road here in Fitchburg, Wisconsin. The cost is free. And actually, Andrew and I had a chance to go out to this course, to the farm on Friday of last week, and we'll preview this story tomorrow.
Cool.
Take you out to the farm, but the Sunday event is referred to as NASCAR with horses.
That's
NASCAR
exciting.
with horses on Sundays. So we looked at the course. It's pretty neat.
It's a neat event. I remember I went to this a few years in the past, but it's very cool.
So check that out. Free parking, and as long as it doesn't rain, because the parking I think is going to be in the field there. But plenty of parking, food, tents, the whole 9 yards. Check it out.
Very good. And then this is a reminder to the bike riders that may be watching that the section of the Badger State Trail has a detour on it until the 25th of this month, July. You can see here on this map where that's going to be at. So it's a small segment of the Badger State Trail. It's closed from the south side of Fitchburg Business Park south to Lacey Road. They're just building a new crossing there. So the detour along Seminole Highway during that period of time that's going to be closed. And then after that, they just want to let people know because in September they're going to be closing it down again to build another new crossing that is going to be sort of like a loose gravel surface. So it won't be your typical paved stuff, but it will be open after the 25th.
Yeah, and I have to say, upon when we were driving around on Friday of last week, Andrew and I were on Lacey Road, and we saw somebody ignore the sign, drive right in there.
Don't do that.
Just is what we had to say about that. All right, from the Fitchburg Police Department, kind of a nice story with everything that's been kind of going on around the United States in regards to policing and community policing and everything in between. Kind of a nice story posted on Friday from the Fitchburg Police Department. It's kind of a post about some officers that stopped in.
A citizen sort of reached out to the department.
So check out this photo, and I'm going to read the story here. Last Friday, Officer Parker was on patrol in the Pines apartment complex when he stopped to speak with some of the neighborhood kids. In addition to the post shared on our page, we also received a compliment from the resident on our website. Tonight, I was grilling burgers with some friends of mine in front of their apartment. We typically do this on Friday nights, and oftentimes kids will come from other apartments to play and eat s'mores with us. Most of the kids are African American or Mexican American. As we were hanging out with the kids tonight, a police car drove through the parking lot of a complex. Given the events of the past few days, it definitely is more tense than usual, and we could tell that the kids were nervous. The officer came back driving the other direction, then slowed down and lowered his window, and he asked the kids how they are doing, and then asked if they wanted to look at the police car. It wasn't long before they were joking and taking pictures with him in the back seat, as you can see here. They even asked him to drive them around in the back before he left. He gave each of the kids Frisbees and drove away.
Yeah.
Pretty cool story indeed.
Super awesome.
Yeah, so police department likes to recognize Officer Parker for his efforts and thank the two citizens who took the time today to recognize Officer Parker. So
yeah, it's super awesome.
Yeah.
Just those positive interactions with the community that they're having is always encouraging to see. And, if we want to go on to the next story, we have just something else that's kind of in the same vein, except for we got our firefighters out here this time. They worked up, they kind of, they were parched, as can happen when you're working around hot fires all the time. So they stopped and bought some refreshments from a local lemonade stand on Saturday. So there you go. These kids were out there working hard on a Saturday, and some of our firefighters stopped by and picked up a nice drink. So
I like that the truck's lights are on. Like, what if you were a parent here and you're sitting inside, like, you're kind of casually watching, and then you look out the window and the fire department's out there.
That'd be awesome.
You come racing out, and the kids are like, no, we're fine.
yeah.
So,
But yeah,
that's
just awesome from all our public safety kind of people here in the city, just getting out in the community, making a positive impact, and I like to see that. So
yeah, and both the police department and fire department, and I'm sure EMS too, all advise you, certainly wave down the police department. You can have a chat with them. They encourage that to interact, with public service. So I know all three of the services and more are.
They'll be
wanting
more than
to stop.
happy to talk with you.
Absolutely. All right. From the Wisconsin DOT, there's a new easy way to contact the State Patrol.
Oh, neat.
That's right. There's a new toll-free number that provides quick and easy access to the entire Wisconsin State Patrol. If you wish to contact the State Patrol with questions or requests for service, you can now call the new toll-free number of 1-844-847-1234. 1234.
That's the number.
It operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In case of emergency, you still should call 911 immediately. Information available through the 800 number toll-free includes road conditions and travel information from the 511. We know what the 511 is, right? Driver's license and registration information, commercial motor vehicle information. So check it out.
Yeah.
Give it a call. 1-844-847-1234. And last but not least, severe weather or lack thereof. We'll see what happens today, right? Large area of showers and isolated thunderstorms continue to push across Wisconsin today. It's just been kind of on and off rain, So mostly showers should end by mid-morning or so, and then keep your eye out for redevelopment this afternoon. And even that is looking limited at this time. You should still, for now, our best chance of more widespread rainfall comes Wednesday with the arrival of a cold front. But just keep an eye out in the sky today. You never know what could happen out there, but
Very
Keep
good.
it safe. All right, that's enough headlines for you this morning. Coming up next, we're going to open up the Fitchburg Digest. And we're going to take you out and preview the bike for the Boys and Girls Club right here on Talking Fitchburg.